Konnichiwa, liebe YouTube-Freunde, und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play Batman Telltale Series. Mein Name ist Jay.SaKi und ich hoffe, ich habe Titel wieder richtig gesagt, denke ich mal. Ja, in den ersten Folgen war das so, dass wir ein Verbrechen verhindern mussten und wir Catwoman getroffen haben und verhindert haben, dass sie irgendeine Kassette klauen wollte. So, wir waren danach auf jeden Fall in unserer eigenen Party, haben den guten alten Harvey Dent unterstützt und ja, mit erfolgreich, mal schauen, ob wir erfolgreich waren. Auf jeden Fall sind wir jetzt im Fahrstuhl und viel Spaß mit der Folge.
It's me.
Ja, sowas will ich auch bei mir zu Hause haben. Batmobil, ja? Und es ist rot. Episode 1. Reich der Schatten.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering
Das
incidents
waren
up
die
40% over last
Kinokarten,
year. Remember to keep those front doors
dem
locked
seine Eltern
tonight.
gestorben sind oder hingerichtet wurden.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Ja, da sehen wir mal, was da wirklich drin ist. So, ich kann euch mal jetzt sagen, das ist jetzt mein zweiter Versuch mit der Aufnahme, weil, wenn ich jetzt hier zum Beispiel reindrücke, komme ich da auch nicht mehr wieder raus. Oder darum lasse ich das erstmal. Wir können uns aber trotzdem hier umschauen. Jetzt nochmal die Kinokarte.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Oh ja. Aber dass die Verbrecher nie schaffen, dazwischen zu schießen. Ganz ehrlich, da ist er doch verwundbar. Aber naja.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot, but I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Okay. So, hier muss man die Kassette reinstecken.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
So, was haben wir hier noch? Aha.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper. Oh, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest addition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Sehr schön. Sehr schickes Ding hier, was wir haben. Schöne Schauspieler. Spielzeuge. So. Kette haben. Das Kette haben wir. Schau mal nach, was das so ist.
Let's find out what was so important.
Meine ich ja.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh ja, die Technologie, die wird in Zukunft 10 Jahren, 15, 20 Jahren vielleicht auch so sein. Das ist nicht mehr lange, ganz ehrlich.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Gotham City.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Ich glaube, wir müssen drum selber kümmern. Die Aufenthalt zu kürzen. Entschuldigung.
Found her.
So, Katzeneinbrecherin. Verbrecher, Einbruch, einfacher Diebstahl. Warum steht einfach hier nicht Catwoman? Neue Kriminelle auf der Bildfläche wird mit zahlreichen Einbrüchen in Verbindung gebracht. Sie ist effektiv und hinterlässt nicht viele Spuren. Zurzeit hat das GCPD keine Anhaltspunkte. Ich wünschte, ich wüsste mehr über sie. Ja, genau. Also ich sag jetzt schon mal, wenn ich was vorlese und ein bisschen abgehakt und ja. Das tut mir auf jeden Fall leid. So, was jetzt?
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office,
Ich hab mich verletzt.
it would undo
Rasiert.
all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Der ist süß.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Aha. Ja, Alfred, der ist richtiger Süßer. Der kümmert sich um uns. Cobblepot Park. So, dann suchen wir unseren alten Freund. Oswald.
Where are you, Oz?
Graffiti, schauen wir mal nach. Was da so steht. Armstrong? Lieber Armstrong und... Hey, da war noch eine Zeitung. Gut, dann nicht. Wie kann ein Park so enden, ey? Ah, wem kümmert's, ne? Das ist ja Gotham City. Nur die Reichen überleben. Verspäte mich.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Verspätet sich ja, mein Freund. So, Dealer, nein. Den sprechen wir noch nicht an. Einkaufswagen ansehen. Was soll das jetzt heißen? So, wir gucken uns erstmal um. Da nochmal Graffiti. So, hier. Kommen wir hier nach rechts? Nee, kann man nicht. Schauen wir mal an. Keine Ahnung, was das heißt. Leo. Leo? Leo? Denktafel. Wahrscheinlich. So.
It isn't what it used to be.
SWT. S. 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 KS. S. ES. Keine Ahnung. Dann schauen wir mal die Statue an.
Watch wallet cash. But this
Ich wusste
goes
es.
through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Ich wusste es.
Keep walking, all right?
Gut, dass wir
This
uns
don't
nicht...
concern you, twerp.
You see,
Verteidiger.
that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here!
Well.
Think that'll do?
Oh.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Ja, er macht es schon öfters. Man sieht es.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Oh, komm.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
20
And you know
Jahre.
what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this.
20 Jahren, ganz ehrlich,
Park
würdet ihr den noch
Used to
kennen?
mean something.
Ich
A
glaub
place
nicht.
that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built.
Oh ja.
This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You
Ja,
still care
müssen wir
about
jetzt
something
erstmal
more
an
than
ihn
just
denken,
yourself.
finde ich.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Wir lassen uns nicht drohen. Na schon. Lassen da uns auf jeden Fall nicht bedrohen. Ich glaube, wir machen unsere eigene Sache. Highway. Ja, natürlich. Was ist denn das? Ferrari?
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way!
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the Manor.
Ha, was wollen die Polizei jetzt von uns? Ja, liebe Zuschauer, wenn ihr bis hier geguckt habt, lasst einen Daumen hoch, lasst ein Abo da, damit ihr die nächste Folge nicht verpasst. Wir machen jetzt einen Stopp und ja, in der nächsten Folge seht ihr, was die Polizisten von uns wollen. Was haben wir gemacht? Sind wir schuldig? Oder wer weiß, wer dahinter steckt. Auf jeden Fall bedanke ich mich. Mein Name ist Jay.SaKi. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.